Did you guys go there?
Di and I walked there today, Josh. Yep.
Oh, nice. You were inspired by us being there.
What's that?
I said you were inspired by us being there.
We were.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a great spot. Absolutely wonderful spot.
Yeah, we were. I remember us running there back then. But this trail we never ran. This one we went on today, it kind of it was the different trail. But yeah, it's very nice. There's all kinds of trails in there off of Gaindel Park. It's cool.
Yep. You can actually, if you run, there's a spot where you can go. You go through the barricade.
Yep.
You continue down the barricade, and there's a spot where you can actually veer off to the right instead of going to the left to the other barricade. And if you veer off to the right, you go through the bushes and all these little tiny trails, and you come out at the waste.
Exactly.
Wood waste dump.
So you ran in those little trails?
We did last year, yeah.
Yeah.
We've done all sorts of those little trails as well, and those are really nice. As long as there's no bugs. If there's bugs, then it gets kind of rough.
Yeah,
you got to basically run the whole thing. If there's bugs.
10 o'clock. There was no bugs. It was good.
Yeah.
At night,
as long as there's no bugs.
Afraid there. You're in the forest for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of trails, a whole bunch of little spots that you can go. You can go right, you can go left, and then, like you say, you come out at that wood waste site.
Yeah.
Wood waste dump, and then you turn around, you go back, and away you go.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all color coded.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Really
very nice.
Well, we had a great day. I mean, honestly, today was beautiful to walk. Mm-hmm.
That's the way it should be.
Yes, Sunday should be sunny, right? Isn't that the way it's supposed to work?
Exactly.
Well, that was bizarre. I was actually sitting outside at one point, just on the deck, and then all of a sudden, through that beautiful sun, came these big drops of water, and I'm like, "What the heck is that?" Yeah. And then finally, it did pour. But
well, I was in the city, and it just dripped. But you said it poured here.
Oh
right?
Yeah.
Oh, it poured hard here. Like it's all dried up, but it came down hard.
Yeah.
The city of Cornwall.
Where is Josh?
The size of the raindrops.
To the table, I'm looking at him.
Oh, Josh is invisible.
Josh has a headset, so wherever he is.
That's so funny, Josh. I just realized you weren't in the room.
That's the magic of wireless headsets. They don't actually have to be in the space.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Janet Jackson. Will you have wardrobe malfunctions too?
A couple of times.
Is Julie joining us for yoga tonight?
No, I think she's going to be outside working out, still in the sun.
Still in the sun? All right.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go and join her for a walk afterwards, and away we go.
Nice.
How many pillows do we need tonight?
We're maybe a couple. We're gonna do dragon, but we're not gonna do dragon as intense. So we're gonna do just like a minute in dragon, but we're gonna move through dragon. So it's gonna open up our hips a lot different. So and also stretch our hamstrings. So you might need like if your knees are like a little bit sensitive, you might need a block underneath the knees because we're gonna be on our knee quite a bit, like moving through and then stretching and then coming back. So
yep, sounds good.
So yeah. And then we're doing your favorite deer pose, so deer is in it. And so the whole premise to today's class is movement. So we're gonna move into it. So almost like have a wave. So like when we're in deer, like if we're in deer, I'm gonna like, we're here, we're gonna breathe in, exhale, hold, then breathe, come back up, exhale, fold. So add some movement to it.
Okay.
And then on the last one, we'll hold. So we'll do it for 5, like kind of move with our breath. And then on the last one, we'll hold a little bit longer. So.
Very good.
George is like, great.
I love every minute of it. I love it.
You do.
It's all good, Mark.
Yeah, no, it's going to be, so it's a little bit, it's like it's working on mobility and movement throughout the yin practice. So nice and gentle, nice and slow. And then, yeah.
Yeah, my big problem is holding stuff for 4 or 5 minutes. That's where my problem comes in, Mark.
That's about 4 to 5 minutes today. So
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Safe on that note. And I might scoot out I might end the class at like 6:58 so that I can jump on my call at 7. So
Sounds good.
We'll get going now.
Alrighty.
all right, let's start in Shavasana. And as you make your way into Shavasana, just allowing your body to begin to settle, letting your mind begin to calm, and taking this opportunity this evening to check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. Taking a few moments to scan from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And notice if there's any areas that you might be carrying a little bit of tension. And breathing into those areas. Letting your breath bring ease. Letting your body melt a little bit more into your mat. Taking note if there's any areas that might be a little bit tight or a little bit stiff. Any areas that might be a little bit sore. And sending your breath to those areas. Letting your breath bring softness to anything that might be tight or stiff. Bring relief to anything that might be sore. Letting your body settle a little bit more. Taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to float by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales. And your exhales. And take a few moments this evening to set an intention for your practice. Something you wish to receive from your class. And then on your next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently moving your toes. And then on your next inhale, slowly draw your knees into your chest, giving them a nice gentle squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Then opening your arms up into a T. And we'll add some movement to our twist. So take a deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your right. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your right, and we'll hold here. Keeping your left shoulder blade pressed into your mat. Adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften your knee bends. Breathing into any sensation that you might be feeling. Letting your breath bring softness to those areas. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Allow your shoulders to soften. With every exhale, allowing your body to melt a little bit more into the twist. Take one more breath in. Exhale it all out. Slowly draw your knees back up to center. As you gently let them fall to your left side, we'll flow through this a couple times. Inhale, draw your knees back up to center. As you gently let your knees fall to your right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly let your knees fall to your left and hold here. Trying to keep your right shoulder blade pressed into your mat. Adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your body or you soften your knee bends. Breathing into any sensations that you're feeling on this side. Letting your breath bring ease to those areas. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Allow your shoulders to soften. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly draw your knees back up to center. Giving them a nice big squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Opening up to happy baby. Grab the outside of your feet. Open your knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. Draw your knees back into your chest as you sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to your left side or to your right side, coming into fetal position. We'll take a couple breaths here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly begin to press your way up, making your way to tabletop position, nice and slow. Stacking your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. On our inhale, drop our belly, pull our chin forward. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your chin forward. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine. On your next inhale, try to open up your shoulders a little bit more. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine, tucking your chin in a little bit deeper. Last one, inhale, maybe you draw your eyes up a little bit higher. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine, tucking your tailbone and chin in just a little bit deeper. Then on the next one, drop your belly and pull your chin forward. We're gonna add some movement to this. So pressing into the palms of the hands, round your spine, then send your hips down to the right and circle them all the way to the left. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your chin forward. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine, then send your hips down to the left. Circle them all the way to the right. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your chin forward. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine, send your hips down to the right, circle them all the way to the left. Last one, inhale, drop your belly, pull your chin forward. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine. Send your hips down to the left, circle them all the way to the right. Making your way back to neutral spine. Very nice. So from here, we're gonna come into wide knee child's pose. So open your knees as wide as your mats. Draw your big toes together. And we're gonna add some movement to this. So this is gonna be a little bit awkward. You might wanna walk your hands out a little bit further forward. So on the inhale, you're gonna come in almost to a cat. So draw your chin up as the hips fall down. And then exhale, begin to round your spine as you come into child's pose. Inhale, almost like a wave of your body. Drawing your chin forward. Exhale, round your spine, making your way back to child's pose. 3 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, come back to child's pose. Last one, inhale. Exhale, press into the palms of your hands, round your spine, coming to child's pose and hold here. Allow your hips to settle, your shoulders to soften. If your forehead doesn't rest on the mat, always slide a block underneath or a cushion to give a little bit of support. Breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling. Letting your breath bring ease to those areas. Letting your body relax a little bit more. Notice if you're present, or maybe you might have wandered or drifted. Just letting that go. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Letting your body settle a little bit more. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly begin to walk your hands up, taking your time. Whew, very nice. Drawing your knees together. We're going to come into lizard pose or dragon pose. So coming onto your knees and then step your right foot forward. And curl your toes under. So curl your left toes under. We're going to reach our hands up. And then exhale, draw your hands to your hips. So take a deep breath in here. Maybe you rise up a little bit. And then exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper. So working into that right hip and that left hip flexor. Inhale, rise up a little bit. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Hold here. On the next inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, draw your hands to your mat. So frame your foot, your right hand on the outside of your right foot, the left hand on the inside of your right foot. So from here, we're going to move into a little bit of a cat-cow. So inhale, we're going to drop our belly, pull our chin forward. And then on the exhale, we're going to send our hips back as we straighten our right leg. So stretching out the hamstring as you draw your toes up. Then inhale, come back, bend the knee, hold the chin forward. Exhale, press back as you straighten your right leg and draw the toes up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale, come back to dragon pose. So from here, we're going to make this a little bit stronger. So we're going to straighten that left leg. So drawing the knee up. And the same premise, we're going to stretch our hamstring. So inhale, draw your chin forward. And then exhale, begin to straighten your right leg. And maybe you draw your toes up. Inhale, come back to low lunge, drawing the chin forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to low lunge as you release your left knee back on the mats. And from here, walk your right foot out to the edge of the mat. So coming into dragon or to lizard. Take a breath in here, release your left toes. And then on the exhale, maybe you stay on the palms of your hands, or maybe you come down onto your forearms. So we'll hold here. You can always open up that right hip if that feels more comfortable and allows you to go a little bit deeper in the posture. Notice how your hip feels. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere, maybe in your shoulders a little bit, maybe in your neck or in your jaw. Trying to allow those areas to soften. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, can you allow your body to lower a little bit more? Allowing your right hip to settle a little bit deeper. We've got a few more breaths here. Take one more breath in. Exhale it all out. Slowly making your way back onto the palms of your hands. If you have your right hip open, close the hip as you walk your right foot in a little bit. And then from here, take a breath in and a breath out, let it all go. Then slowly begin to pick up your right foot as you draw your right leg back. Maybe you give it a little bit of a gentle shake. Lower your knee down. And then from here, we'll come into a rebound. So walk your hands out as we lower down onto our stomach. Draw the palms of our hands together. Let our forehead rest on the top of our hands. And allow your right hip to settle. Breathing into any sensations that you feel. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly draw your hands underneath your shoulders as you push up to tabletop. And then from here, stepping your left foot forward. Keeping your toes, your right toes curled under. Inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, draw your hands to your hips. So inhale, draw up a little bit. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper, bending your left knee. 4 more, inhale. Exhale. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, draw your hands back up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your mat as you frame your left foot. So moving into our cat-cow with our knee on. So inhale, drop your belly, pull your chin forward. And then exhale, press the hips back as you straighten your left leg, drawing the toes up, stretching the hamstring. Inhale, bend your left knee as you draw your chin forward. Exhale, send the hips back as you straighten your left leg. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 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 more, inhale. Ex Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back. As you straighten your right leg, drawing the knee up. So same thing, inhale, drop your belly, pull the chin forward. Exhale, press back as you straighten your left leg, drawing the toes up maybe. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, bend your left knee as you lower your right knee back onto your mat, releasing your toes. Maybe you walk your foot out to the edge of the mats. And so from here you can keep your leg here, or you can open up your hip. Maybe you start on the palms of your hands, or maybe you walk down onto your forearms, coming into dragon or to lizard. Allow that left hip to open up. And take a few moments to notice how this side feels. Notice if you're holding any tension in your shoulders, maybe a little bit in your neck. Allowing those areas to soften with your breath. A few more breaths here, letting that left hip settle a little bit more. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Very nice. Inhale, slowly coming back onto the palms of your hands. If your left hip's opened up, closing that left hip. As you walk the left foot in a little bit, take a breath in and a breath out. Then slowly begin to draw your left leg back. Maybe you give it a little bit of a gentle shake. Releasing your left knee down onto your mat. Begin to walk your hands out, coming into a rebound, lowering all the way down onto your stomach. As you draw the palms of your hands together, letting your forehead rest on the top of your hands. Allowing your hips to settle. Allow your shoulders to soften. Notice how your body feels as it begins to release and relax. What sensations you're feeling. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Then on the exhale, slowly draw your hands underneath your shoulders as we make our way into baby cobra. So we're gonna stay here. So release your toes. Inhale, draw up your chest. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, maybe you draw up a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly lower down. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, very nice. Then moving into Sphinx pose, so drawing your elbows underneath your shoulders. Releasing any tension from your legs. You can always keep your elbows underneath your shoulders, or if you're feeling a little bit of sensation in your low spine, you can always walk your hands out a little bit, which will soften the curve of your spine. Allow your eyes to close. Breathing into any sensation that you might be feeling in your spine, your mid-spine. Maybe you feel it a little bit in your shoulders. Letting your breath bring softness to those areas. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, draw your chin to your chest. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, can you draw your chin a little bit closer? Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly draw your chin back up. And on your exhale, draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, can you draw your ear a little bit closer? Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly draw your chin back up to center. And on your exhale, draw your left ear to your left shoulder. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, draw your ear a little bit closer. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly draw your chin back up to center as you lift it back up to neutral. So your option to stay here in Sphinx pose, or maybe you move to seal pose, so turning your hands to the edges of your mat, pressing into the palms of the hands as you straighten your elbows. We're here for 3. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Allow the shoulders to soften. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly begin to lower all the way down. As you draw your hands underneath your shoulders, we're going to press up to tabletop and then push back to close the child's pose. So release the toes as you sit back on your hips and you walk your elbows into your knees, or you circle them behind to your feet. Tucking your chin into your chest. Letting your forehead rest on the mat. And if not, sliding a block or a cushion. Allow your shoulders to soften. And notice how your spine feels. What sensations you're feeling. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly begin to roll up and out. Whew, very nice. So from here, kicking your feet to one side or another, coming into a seated position. We're going to come into deer pose. So from here, squaring your right leg, so 90-90. So have your right leg in a 90 degree and your left leg in a 90 degree. Square your shoulders to the front of the mat. And we'll add some movement to our deer pose before we settle in. So inhale, draw up. And then exhale, slowly begin to fold down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly begin to fold down. Move with your breath. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly begin to fold down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, begin to fold down. Last one. Inhale. Drawing up. Exhale, begin to fold forward and hold here. So maybe you're on the palms of your hands, maybe you're on your forearms, or maybe your body's fully relaxed on your right leg. Breathing into any sensation that you're feeling. Letting your breath bring softness to those areas. Letting your body settle a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, can you fold a little bit deeper? Allowing your shoulders to soften. Removing any tension from your neck. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On the next inhale, slowly begin to walk your hands up. As you walk your hands over to your right. So coming into twisted deer, again, we'll add some movement. So maybe you stay on your fingertips. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, fold forward. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And maybe you come down onto your forearms. Maybe you'll let your body fully rest. Noticing any new sensations that you might be feeling. Letting your breath bring softness to those areas. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, can you allow your body to fold a little bit deeper? Maybe you walk your fingertips out a little bit further. Removing any tension from your shoulders or from your neck. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly begin to walk your hands up. Very nice. Whew. As we draw the left leg forward, coming into half butterfly. We're not going to come into half butterfly though. We're going to do the half butterfly with movement. So drawing your right foot to the instep of your left thigh. Reach your left hand forward and your right hand back. So we'll move through 5 of these. On the last one, we'll hold it for 3 breaths. So inhale, press into your right hand, and as you drop your hips and reach your left hand back. Exhale, slowly lower down. 4 more. Inhale, drop the hips as you reach your hand back. Exhale, slowly lower down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one, we'll hold for 3. Inhale. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, can you reach back a little bit further? Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reach back a little bit further. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Very nice. Release your right leg. Give them both a little bit of a shake. Drawing the soles of your feet onto your mat and windshield wiping your knees to the right. Coming back to center, let your knees fall to your left. One more time to your right. One more time to your left. And take a breath in and a breath out. As we move into deer pose on the other side, so taking your left leg to 90 degrees and your right leg to 90 degrees. Inhale, squaring your shoulders to the front of your mat. We'll add some movement, so take a breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. 3 more. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. And maybe you come down onto your forearms, or maybe let your body fully rest on your leg. Breathing into any sensations that you might be feeling on this side. Letting your breath bring ease to those areas. Letting your body settle a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your fingertips out a little bit further, allowing your upper body to draw a little bit closer to your mat. Removing any tension from your shoulders or from your neck. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On your next inhale, slowly begin to walk your hands up. As you begin to walk your hands over to your left, adding some movement, so take a breath in, drop the chin. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one, inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. And maybe you come down onto your forearms, or maybe you let your body fully rest. Notice any new sensations that you might be feeling on this side. Letting your breath bring ease to those areas. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, can you let your body fold a little bit deeper? Maybe you walk your fingertips out. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. On your next inhale, slowly begin to walk your hands up. As we draw that right leg forward, coming into half butterfly, drawing that left foot into the inside of your right thigh, reaching your left hand back as you reach your right hand forward. So let's move into 5 of these. So inhale, draw up your hips as you reach your right hand back. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, slowly lower down. 3 more. Inhale. Very nice. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one. Hold at the top. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, can you reach back a little bit further? Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reach back a little bit further. And then exhale, slowly begin to lower all the way down. Very nice. As you release your left leg, giving them both a little bit of a shake. Drawing the soles of your feet onto your mats. Windshield wiping your legs to the right. Come back to center. Let your knees fall to your left. One more time to your right. One more time to your left. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then slowly begin to lower down. We're going to come into waterfall. So from here, draw your knees into your chest as we shift our hips up, sliding the block underneath our tailbone as we straighten our legs to the ceiling. Allow our palms to face up, our shoulders to soften. So your option to keep your hands by your side, or maybe you cactus your elbows. But if that doesn't feel nice tonight, then just stay with your hands by your side. But allow your shoulders to soften. Take a few more breaths here. On the next inhale, if your arms are in cactus, slowly begin to release them. As you draw your knees into your chest, shifting your hips up. Sliding the block out from underneath. Drawing your knees into your chest, give them a nice big squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Opening up to happy baby, grab the outside of your feet, open your knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, open up to Shavasana. Legs as wide as your mats. Palms to face up. Letting your body melt into your mat. Taking this opportunity to let go. Letting your body find rest. Letting your mind find peace. Taking a few moments to scan over your body. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. Letting your breath bring ease to those areas. Taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales. And your exhales. Letting your body settle a little bit more. On your next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently moving your toes. Slowly waking up your body. Drawing attention back to the room. On your next inhale, slowly reach your arms up and overhead. As you grab one wrist and gently pull it to one side of the room, feeling the stretch in your side body. Releasing that wrist, grab your other wrist as you gently pull it to the opposite side. Releasing that wrist, reach your hands to the very back of the room and your feet to the very front. On your next inhale, take a full body stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, let it all go. Slowly draw your knees into your chest. Give them a nice big squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circle your knees in the opposite direction. Then letting your knees sway from the right to the left. Gently letting your knees fall to your left side or to your right side. Coming into fetal position. Offering breaths of gratitude. Grateful for your practice. this evening. Grateful that you took time to slow down. Take a few moments to reflect on the intention you set at the beginning of practice. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On the next inhale, slowly begin to press your way up to a seated position. Taking your time to arrive and drawing your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it all go. On the next inhale, draw a gentle smile to your face. Exhale, let it all out. Take a few moments to thank your body for all the hard work it did today. I thank you and I'm very humbled and blessed by your practice. Namaste. Great job, everybody.
I love Twisted Deer.
It was all excellent. Hard on the hamstrings, but amazing at the same time.
That was good, Mark. Hard though.
Very good.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
those pillows, eh, George? Great
Hey,
for you.
What's
The
that?
pillows are great for you. The pillows are great for you.
Pillows.
Oh, for
He's very reluctant to take the pillows, Josh.
Well,
so
you have to.
encourage him. Exactly.
You have
my
to.
knee. Yeah, they're very good for my knees. Yes.
And for your fold. But anyway.
Well, I can't get far enough, but yeah, it helps today.
Yeah. And I think what would have probably helped too, George, for the hamstring ones, like the ones where the leg is up, like this one, like when you're here moving back,
Yeah.
is maybe have a block, like have some blocks or something, so that you're a little bit higher, right? So that it's
Yeah, I can't straighten my leg very much, Mark, or I'm in pain. So
okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. So you just try to like work through it, right? And
I'll have to practice that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and add blocks to see if blocks will help too, because it might get you a little bit higher, so it's not as intense.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
good.
That was good, Mark.
Excellent. You have a meeting to run to. Have fun with your strat plan.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Thank you guys very much. Have a
Thank
great
you.
My
week.
pleasure. Thank
And
you.
I'll see you guys on
Great week,
Saturday.
guys.
Have a good week, guys. See you Sunday.
Bye.
Saturday. Oh.